back to the channel. It's your girl, MsBrownCali, and today we're going to be discussing the fight between Monique and Candiace. And I was noticing that quite a few videos already been put out about it, and the reaction everyone was having concerning who was wrong. And basically, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why everybody's mad at Monique. Candiace already knew there was bad blood between her and Monique ever since that whole situation about the lady contacting her and the whole spreading the rumor thing started. So this is what I don't understand. Why are people not mad at Candiace for instigating the whole situation? As adults, it's not okay to be in someone's personal space. When they were at the barn and it was clearly getting heated, and Monique was telling Candiace, "Get your hand out of my face, get your hand out of my face." Giselle was right there, and she just stood there like, why not say, "Hey ladies, why not intervene? Why not try to de-escalate the situation before it got to the point of them physically fighting? Why not say, hey, let's take a step back. Why not pull Candiace to the side? Because clearly that's who team you were on from the beginning. You didn't really care. Because I think you guys wanted it to go that far. So when Monique flips the hair the first time, that's when I'm saying, like, when she said, "Get your hand on my face," and she does the hair flip, why not step in then? Because to me, that's like a warning. Because it's not okay to be in someone's face to the point that they can physically flip your hair. That's way too close. I don't know where that's okay, that everybody doesn't see that as a problem. Now, I'm not saying what Monique did is okay either, but what I'm saying is that Candiace started that whole situation. And then when she does it the second time, okay, that's like the second warning, like, okay, this is getting, so to me, that said right then, like, this is gonna be a fight. This is a problem right here. This is not, no, we're still talking. This is, now there's action starting to take place. No one thought it was a good idea to say, hey, let's defuse this, let's stop this right here. Instead, someone, I believe it was Candiace, puts the hand on, touches Monique, and then that's when the fight starts. The other problem I have is when they took the meeting at Karen's house. Like, why did they go? Why did Wendy, Robin, and Giselle come? And then Giselle shows up with the bodyguard. That was shady. That was so damn shady. You want to talk about, in your confession, you want to talk about the pastor's wife, and in this image you and Jamal have to uphold, but you made it seem like you're so fearful that you need a bodyguard, like you think Monique is going to fight you. Why? What have you done that you felt like you needed protection? What do you think? Why would she want to fight you? What did you do that she would want to attack you for? That you need security? What did you do? You must have did something that you felt like, I need to give me some security. Because if you didn't do anything, why would she want to fight you? That made no, you'd being shady. And I do think, there was a post on Instagram where she said the ladies got together and tried to get her fired. And I do think so, because you were doing shady stuff the whole season. Your actions have been that way, and I think the ladies did do it. As far as Wendy goes, and to me it was like y'all all went there to like chastise her, like, No, unless you're remorseful, why would you be remorseful? What would you have a reason to be remorseful about? I don't blame Candiace. I would not be remorseful. I told you to get out of my face. You chose not to. What is there to be remorseful of? Why? What is there to be remorseful of? Candiace has not taken accountability of anything she's done. Even to the point you go to your therapist and lie and say you don't know what happened. Even when she was talking to her husband, I don't know what happened. You're lying to your husband. You're lying to your therapist. You see nothing you've done wrong to get to the point where you've at, lead up to the fight. Because you don't see anything wrong with what you do. Your mouth overflowed your ass. That's what happened. You ran your mouth so much and you don't see a problem with it because you're used to doing this and no one has held you accountable for it. So that is a problem. And so everybody keeps saying, Monique, this is a problem, this is a problem. Why ain't nobody telling Candiace this is a problem? You need to shut up. You can't just keep saying doing whatever you want. Because this is what happens. Eventually, somebody gonna reach out and touch you. You're an adult. You can't just keep doing stuff like that. Wendy, with this angry black woman stuff, throw that to the side. Because where was that energy towards Candiace when she started the whole thing? Don't sit up here and poke and poke and poke and poke. Then when somebody snaps, say, oh, see, that's the angry black woman stereotype. You should have sat down and tried to mitigate a long time ago. Where was these negotiations in and saying, hey, let's resolve these problems before it got to this point? Don't sit up here and say, oh, I'm the angry black woman. Yes, I'm mad because you provoked me to be mad. Don't act like I'm supposed to love this shit you feed me. You keep putting on a pie, I'm supposed to eat it. No, that's not how it works. And don't just quit all this angry black woman stuff because somebody fight who happen to be black. Every race fight. Every single race. Stop it. So now we have this situation with Robin. That's not what happened. Well, tell her what happened. I don't like people. If you don't like me, say you don't like me. Quit acting like you do. If you don't want to rock with me, cool. We ain't got to rock together. We can be associates on the show. Because obviously the three of them are like, no, you need to be apologize. I could see if they said you need to apologize to Candiace, but apologize to y'all for what? Like, remorse for what? What would be remorseful for? Now, as far as Candiace go, Candiace was, when she started fighting, they broke it up. That should have been the end of it. All this running around the house, all this, I still got a adrenaline week later. Why? Because you felt like I did not get her ass the way I wanted to. That's what that's about. Because you're not telling the whole truth or how you really feel towards her. You're still mad about the whole rumor about them trying to bring it to the show that was not your husband's child, and or whatever the whole child situation thing is. You needed to confront them and deal with that issue, and that's what this is really all behind. And everything else is just pounding on top. Everything else is just pounding on top, pounding on top. Like a volcano, it exploded. That's what all this is really all about. So don't say, okay, we're gonna put this behind us. And you're not. Neither one of y'all did. Neither one of y'all did. Because every time somebody do something, it's just like, see, I knew I shouldn't have trusted that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that. I knew she was still at it. And the issue's never gonna get resolved. But this whole running around the house, still trying to get in, still trying to fight. Once the initial hair pulling, fighting, tagging face, all that was over, you should have just left then. Candiace still, after she done got towed up, tagged up, still running her mouth, still talking, still don't realize when to shut up. Still going at it instead of, okay, this is enough. Still running the mouth. You still ain't seen your mouth overflow your ass. You still ain't got it. Now you want to shed these tears. BS tears. BS. Oh, you was never her friend. Friends don't treat friends like that. You go to therapy, people feeling sorry for her because she's like, oh, Candiace really cared. No, Candiace ain't never cared. Candiace never cared for Monique. That was BS. That was all fake. That was, I am on screen. The cameras are rolling. Let me look good. You didn't see no tears. You seen her dabbing her eyes with Kleenex. That's what you saw. Because if she really cared, she would have told her the true story on what she played the part in the whole situation. Instead, she chose to lie. You're still lying. You're lying to yourself. Because the therapist know. That's why he asked the question. He already know you did something. That's why he asked the question. He wants you to admit the truth to yourself. Because you're lying to yourself still. And everybody's act like they don't see this. Like, y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't catch that? Y'all feeling sorry for her. And she's still playing games. She's still playing games. So, this was my friend. If this was your friend, why did you have your hand in her face? That's not how you treat your friend. You was provoking her. You was doing that to get the reaction that you got out of her. That's the reaction that you wanted. That's why you did it. Because you wanted her off the show. That's what that was all about. That was not, no, this is my friend. No, I did this because the whole thing before, everything was to destroy the marriage. Break up because that's not your friend. Everybody's acting like, oh, poor Candiace. It's not poor Candiace. Candiace is being a manipulative little so-and-so. She's not her friend. They're not friends. I don't understand why everybody can't see this. Like, that is not how you treat a friend. I don't go around. You don't do that to your friends. I know that people may not agree with what I'm saying. Go back and watch it. I'm quite sure you can find it on YouTube if you didn't record it. That's not how you treat a friend. You get in an argument, you're not putting your hand in, you're not being confrontational. That's being confrontational. I'm ready to fight. I'm picking a fight with you. I don't know how y'all grow up? Like, that was okay? That's like somebody mush you in the head. Like that. I'm not saying it's okay to fight. I'm saying her actions caused the fight. That's what I'm saying. So if someone is doing stuff to cause a fight, then when that person fights, why would they have remorse? Because you caused this to happen. Candiace provoked this whole situation. And now everybody's feeling sorry for Candiace. For what? You got the reaction you wanted. That's all I'm going to say about this. You can agree. You can disagree. You can leave a comment. You can like. You can dislike. Either way, just be respectful in whatever you do. Until the next one. Peace.